O ex-coach e atualmente analista Xangares comentou sobre a contratação do Pancada e suas expectativas na Loud para o restante da temporada. Os gringos do Plat Chat fizeram críticas pesadas sobre a Leviatan. Agora ficou ainda mais barato comprar suas skins no Valorant. O rei dos coins atualizou os preços e agora tá valendo ainda mais a pena comprar os Valorant Points. Sem falar que você recebe até 5% de cashback em cada compra que você fizer. E esse cashback não entra apenas nos gift cards de Valorant, mas sim em qualquer compra que você fizer no site. Então você paga barato e ainda assim recebe uma porcentagem de volta para a sua próxima compra. Não perde tempo e corre lá no reidoscoins.com.br, o link vai estar aqui na descrição. Recentemente o Xangares, que é analista e ex-coach, reagiu ao anúncio do Pancada e comentou sobre ele no time da Loud, saca só.
I saw all the bait and I wasn't sure if it was real.
Eu achei até bom você sair da Loud.
Wait, the
Eu achei até bom
subtitles are in
você sair da
Portuguese?
Loud, porque eu sabia que um dia você ia acabar voltando. Tá, então, ó. Agora a decisão é sua.
A Loud mudou minha vida, mas tem coisa que a gente só aprende depois que cresce.
Mas vamos parar de enrolação então, que a gente tem muito mundial pra ganhar ainda, viu?
Tá feito. Eu tô de volta, porra.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. This guy's gonna own this year, chat.
Pessoal, deram a camisa errada pro cara, pô. Quem fez isso?
This guy's gonna own this year. Is that 50 Cent? Dude, I bet. I mean, Pancada looked good in Sentinels. Like, bro, Pancada looked crazy good in Sentinels. The problem was that I feel like their comms and their communication was significantly worse than when Zelsis came in, right? It had nothing to do with how good Pancada was as a player. I actually thought he was fucking insane. Whenever I would watch like him and Saucy in clutches and I knew they could comm in Portuguese, I was like, bro, they are cooking right now. They're just rattling shit off. And like a lot of the other times though, he would just be kind of like on an island. And he was playing off roles. Like, man, this guy's still got it. I feel it. And the fact that like Sadak brought him back means he definitely still has it, because I don't think Sadak wants to lose anymore, bro.
Really the
Glad
difference
maybe
maker. So
back.
I love that we do get to see these changes
Honestly,
in a way that
like,
we were not
I
expecting
feel like they
it
never
at all. Let's see
truly
who's gonna win this
left.
out. Let's see who's
Like they had a couple flat performances, but they were also like in a really bad scenario in Split 1 because of that travel shit coming home from Madrid. And I think that, you know, they went all in on that no senti shit. And it just didn't really pan out. You know, like it didn't work out long term like they wanted it to. Short term, it looked great, but then they started to get countered. So I think they'll come back totally revitalized. I trust Sadak pretty much more than anyone when it comes to like game plans and stuff.
Pois é, mas deixa sua opinião sobre esses dois assuntos aí nos comentários e vamos para a próxima notícia. Durante o último episódio do Plat Chat, eles conversaram bastante sobre a situação da Leviatan e as expectativas em cima do time para o restante da temporada, e legendamos aqui para conferirmos.
I want to move on to talking about Leviatan, because really, when we're talking about the worst America's results, G2 and 100 Thieves still did fairly well, right? They just got beaten out by two other squads who were fantastic. But this team fucking flopped. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. So I just want to start with a real nice open-ended question. What do you think the problem was, people? What do you think the issue is with this team?
A little bit of overconfidence maybe with some of their stuff, not changing their sunset up enough, over peaking, not playing together, not really doing anything as a team.
Not aiming.
But it was a shock.
The fucking the meme list.
Yeah,
The bunny hopping, strafe
bro,
jumping, smoke lineups.
It was actually a bit of a shocker. Like, I think Tex was playing pretty good in terms of like fragging wise. Mazzino fell off. Com had a shocker. King had a bit of a shocker. Aspas fragging out, kind of just what we expect, really. But the overall team play and some of the stuff they're doing on these big rounds is criminal, bro. I know because like their coach resigned or left or mutual whatever it was, which never happens, by the way. It's someone leaving and being like, do you want to how do you want to word this? Like he either got kicked or he left. I don't agree. There's no way he's thinking, oh, maybe I should leave, and then all goes to him is like, hey mate, do you want to leave? And he's like, oh great, I was actually waiting for you to ask this question. Like I hate this whole mutual agreement. No, bro either wanted to leave or he got kicked. And honestly, some of these rounds I would have wanted to have left the team, so I understand it. Dude, let me give you a clip. Let me give you a clip so people have some kind of idea. Like, this is Sunset against Foot. They lost Pistol. They lost the second round. This is it. So they're playing up against their first buy against the bonus. Okay, you can just go like 20-30 seconds in, because it's
Brennan and Wyatt were convinced that they were throwing this game for money.
Bro, look at this, right? So we're a 2v5 right now. It's a 2v5. It's your big round. You want to keep it clean, so you got loads of money. So the next round you don't have to like if you lose it, you can still buy the one after. And we're just swinging middle still. We're still swinging middle. We're just out here dueling. Okay, pretty bad. It's now down to a 2v3. Okay, we should probably play together. Right, so how do we play together? Should we swing middle? We got all information over towards B. We could just hold middle. We have all of the positions right now. No, let's swing. Let's swing over towards middle. Let's give him some more jewels. Okay, 1v3. Spike is down, and it's just like, oh my god, why are we still peeking right here? We've got a camera. We don't need to be peeking at any of this. And then the time gets so low that they literally can't pick up the spike and go to a site. And they're still dueling in middle. Dude, if I'm a coach, this is what I mean. If I'm the coach here, I would have decided then and there. I'm out of this team, bro. Dude, 15 seconds and they're still dueling over towards mid. There's 20 seconds they have a camera that can see the spike and they still duel middle. In your big round 5v2, like this is your whole game done. This is your tournament done because of one round. It's horrendous, bro. Because
later on, there's that round where King sticks the ultimate to the other side of the map as well.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Oh, when he was side? Yeah, that was mental. It's like, where's
he's
he going?
An elbow, the spike is dropped right in front of him. He's on the defense side, and he ults to the other side of the map.
He leaves his teammate on his own.
Is it this one? Have you found it already, Kurt?
Yeah, someone.
Yes, you found it. It's outrageous.
But it's done at this point. I mean, it's 0-9.
Of course it's done, but it's like, how is it? How is it this time?
Dude, I didn't watch this.
You didn't see this? He sticks the ult to the other side of the map.
Where is blood going, man?
Like, actually, where is he going? Like, what is going through his head?
I feel like he just panicked and wanted to ult, and then just like clicked randomly on the map.
I just can't even. Normally, at least, like when you watch a mistake, you can have an idea about like what the player was thinking in the moment, and you're like, right, this is why you made the mistake. Like, maybe he did make a mistake, but it makes some sense from some point of view. No idea. Absolutely just no clue. I also think that when we were looking at the games, one thing that really stood out to me is that when they played against Gen G, they had 6 more First Bloods on Breeze, the Decider map. They actually beat Gen G on a map. Then they go into the Decider. They have 6 more First Bloods. Aspas is 8-1 in first kill to first death, and they lost 13-7. Do you have any idea how hard that even is?
This is what I'm saying, dude.
That's so difficult.
All of these rounds, it's like they don't have the person being like, right, man advantage. Everyone double up, buddy up. Let's make sure that we can actually capitalize on this. Everyone's just out here swinging everything. It's like, guys, what are we doing, man? You can't be playing like this at this level anymore. Like 2021, sure. 2022, sure. Maybe the beginning of 2023, you can get away with it.
Com, I want to talk about him for a sec, because the community narrative is all about Com, because he did have a stinker of an event, and he's honestly been having quite a bad year overall. He's tried to pick up some different agents and pick up the mid-rounding for the team too, as like a secondary caller. But do you think that they need to make a player change there? Do you think Com can recover?
I think you can give him more time. I think just give him a split 2 and see how they look, and then I would probably change it.
He can't fix them. But he's also not the problem, I think. I think it is a broken it is a broken system, is what I see. And I don't think one player swap is going to fix it.
There's factions within the team. Ain't never gonna. You're never gonna get that agreement, man. Like,
Dude, yeah, it was actually cooked from the beginning, wasn't it? With Com coming in, replacing the player, and then you have Aspas's mom giving it to one of the other players.
Yeah, I mean, that's
my
so weird.
understanding, like, wasn't that
Richie
not
Ford from
even
day
really
one.
a player? Like, that was a management decision to like kick their friend right before the season
Once
started
again,
and bring someone, which again isn't.
don't believe the PR bullshit. It's not mutually agreed. It never is. The same thing that Slicky said earlier about the fucking coach situation.
Yeah, can
it's
we stop
never
this
like
stuff?
that.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's never like.
If we're talking about them being cooked too, Aspas is, we mentioned it earlier, he's still in fucking China. Like, they're not scrimming.
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't have time to turn around. Like, I think there is a 0% chance that this team makes it to champions or turns it around at all for this season. I think they are set up for failure because they have no time to scrim. They have no time to make a big change. Who's their new coach? How are they going to reinvent themselves?
Oh, by the way, they did
Who the
announce.
fuck knows?
They announced Itapata's getting promoted to head coach, and then the TSM Juvenile, I think, the coach for a crew for Com way back when, that guy is stepping into assistant coach, which further to me shows the delineation between management and players. By the way, since there's no Latin American talent or Brazilian talent, just at all. Just weird to me. I don't know. It's just weird to me. You got to build around a core, and I don't think there's a core that they are going for.
Mas e aí, qual a sua opinião sobre tudo isso? Já deixa aí nos comentários, deixa também aquele like, se inscreve aqui no canal pra não perder nada. Aquele abraço, até o próximo vídeo.